ago, in a faraway village nestled between mountains and meadows, there lived a little girl named Anaya. Her village was known for its beauty and peace, but an old legend lingered in the hearts of its people. It was a tale of a magical flower that bloomed once every 100 years under the light of the full moon. They called it the Seven-Petal Flower, and it was said that each petal held a special power, the power of love, wisdom, courage, healing, joy, hope, and truth. Every year on the night of the full moon, the villagers would gather in the central square, gaze up at the moon, and whisper their wishes to the flower fairies. This year, however, the night of the full moon arrived and a strange mist covered the land. The villagers were too scared to leave their homes, but young Anaya was not scared. She had heard the legend of the seven-petal flower from her grandmother, and she wanted to find it. Taking an old scroll with her, she stepped out into the mist and ventured into the nearby misty forest. As she walked, she saw a small clearing, and in the center sat a beautiful white fox. But the fox was crying. "Why are you sad?" asked Anna. "I have lost my way home," replied the fox. And seeing that the mist had made him blind, she helped him to get back on his feet and guided him through the forest till they reached the edge of the trees. Then he disappeared into the undergrowth. Following the directions given in the scroll, Anaya continued her journey. Soon she came across a large tree with many questions. "Who are you? What are you doing here? Where are you going?" It spoke in a deep, booming voice. "I am on my way to find the seven-petal flower," said Anaya. "Well, I know where you can find it, but as a price for my help, you must answer my riddle." Anaya agreed, and the tree posed its riddle. "What has no voice but can still speak to you, has no body but can still touch you, has no eyes but can still watch you, and has no ears but can still hear you?" Thinking hard, Anaya took a moment, and then she answered, "Is it the wind?" "Correct," said the tree. "You are indeed wise beyond your years." With that, it pointed its branches towards the river ahead. "Cross the river, and on the other side you will find the flower you seek." As she approached the river, she saw many fish leaping and playing in the water. But these were no ordinary fish. They glowed with a soft, ethereal light. Startled, Anaya stopped in her tracks. One of the fish swam up to her and asked, "Why do you want to find the seven-petal flower?" "I want to bring light and happiness to my village," she replied. The fish then told her that she would have to answer another riddle if they were to let her cross the river. She agreed, and they asked, "What has keys but can't open any locks? Has space but can't hold anything? Has a bottom but can't stand up?" After a moment's thought, Anaya answered, "Is it a keyboard?" "Well done," said the fish. "You may now pass." And so Anaya stepped into the river and walked across to the other side. On the other side of the river, the path led her to a tall mountain. And on top of the mountain, bathed in the silver light of the full moon, grew the most beautiful flower she had ever seen. Its petals were a soft, luminous glow, and as she reached out to touch it, they began to float upwards, one by one, each petal taking on a life of its own. As the petals drifted around her, the flower's magic enveloped her, filling her with its power. When the last petal floated away, Anaya looked up at the sky and smiled. The flower had changed her life forever, and as she turned to leave, she noticed that the mist had cleared and the moon was shining brightly once again. From that day on, The village flourished and the people lived in happiness and peace. And all because of one brave girl who dared to follow her dreams. The end.